After I was in the car with Doug and we sat there and we were talking about getting remarried, and your comments were hilarious. I will post that video in my description box below. Go over and read some of the comments that people left. But then I came home and I thought about it. What about age gap dating? When there's a big age gap between you and a man or a woman. Let's talk about it. Let's have a few laughs together, shall we? Hi, welcome back to the channel. How are you? If you're new here, my name is Dee. My husband is Doug. Doug is not going to be in this video because I said, you know what? I just want to talk about this, the age gap of dating. Doug and I do not have this gigantic age gap. He's 4 years older than I am, so it's not that big of a deal. But I do look at some couples, and you do see them out there, especially the older man with the younger woman. Hello, may we talk about it for just a moment? Now, what is the first thing you think, ladies and gentlemen? Leave it in the comments section below. What is the first thing you think about when you see a younger woman with an older man? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You know what the answer is. You already know what the answer is. He must have a lot of money. Yeah, that's exactly what we all think. I mean, I know I do. And maybe that sounds terrible, but odds are she ain't hanging around because he's a pauper. Okay, that's number one. Number two, what do they have in common? Honestly, I mean, I get it. He wants to have a trophy on his arm, and she wants to have, a lot of money. Yeah, because usually that's how it works. I have never seen any real relationships where the man is 30 years older than the woman and they seem to just get along perfectly. Mm-mm-mm. And the same goes for women. Older women, younger men. What is the first thing we say? What's the first thing we say? Tick tock, tick tock. Leave it in the comments section. Cougar. We all go, oh, she must be a cougar. She's friggin' 50. He's 20. What the hell is going on here? I mean, we have seen it. We've all seen it. And I go, oh, no. It got me thinking, because in my last video, well, not in my last one, but in the video I did with Doug sitting in the park, and we were talking about getting remarried and what would you do? The consensus from the comments in that video was most of the women were like, absolutely not. No. And the funny ones were the ones that said, listen, I trained one. I can't train another one. That is not going to happen. I busted out laughing. And I really thought about it. And I said to myself, honestly, what is that? I don't get it. I know I wouldn't want to date a younger guy. My buddy, he's sneezing. I wouldn't want to date a younger man. What do I have in common with him? And believe me, the sexual prowess. No, absolutely not. Some women would say, well, they're more gentle. They're easier. They listen. Okay. If that is what you do believe, that the younger man is listening to you, I don't believe that for an instant. I think they're all over the place. I don't think they want to settle down. I don't think they want to have children. They sure as hell don't want you to have grown children older than he is. Come on, we've all seen it. We've seen it with men too, dating younger women. Their kids are older than the people that they're dating. But I always say, when it comes to older men and younger women, I have to laugh. I have to, only because she might be in her 20s and he might be in his 50s. She's got plenty of time on her hands. We all know this, ladies. Come on now. We all know this. I don't want to lie. It's the truth. She could hang with him until she drains him dry. And then she goes on to the next one, typically one of his friends that have more money than he does. I knew I'd make myself laugh. I swear I knew I'd make myself laugh. And I don't mean to be mean when I say these things, but we have all said these things. I mean, it's not like all of a sudden everyone's going, shh, shh, don't say anything. We've said it right out loud to our girlfriends, our guy friends, like we all say it. But is there any real, I don't know, and you can leave it in the comments section below. If you are dating somebody that is 30 years younger than you, please, I am begging you, leave it in the comment section below and tell me what you really have in common. Because typically the music is not going to be in common. And typically most people, especially in their 60s and 70s, are set in their ways. So if you're dating somebody that's younger, Are you really interested in what they're doing? Are you looking for a night of dining and dancing all night long and social media events and, selfies? No, no, you're not. You're not. I don't know too many people that are. Now, I could be wrong, but I would think the majority of us out here, because I'm 66 years old, I can't even imagine. First of all, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with a younger man if I tried. And they don't get off the hook either, younger men that are dating older women. Believe me, they rather date you if you have no adult children. They really would, because they want to be the one and only that gets your money, you know. And typically, if they do date somebody that has children and the woman loves her children, he's on the low end of everything because he's not getting anything. He's not getting anything. I do believe that there is an attraction. Don't get me wrong. I believe there's some sort of attraction. Outside of a sexual attraction, I can't even imagine what that can be. Because I know you're just not both on the same wavelength. You're just not. Either the guy can do something for your career or the woman can do something for your career. What are you doing? I don't know. It's just me. But I thought it was a funny little thing to bring up to all of you because I thought we could have some fun with it. That's all. Now, you can leave it in the comments section below if you have ever done that. I would love to hear it if you have. I would love to hear it if you dated someone with a big age gap. I'm not talking about 5 years. I'm talking about somebody like 25, 30 years. Teach us, because get a YouTube channel and show us how. Not that I want to know, just so that you know, I don't. I have one man, one. And I'm not having another one. I'm just going to be honest with all of you. I don't want any more. This is the reason why he's not in this video right now, because I thought, oh, I can't. I got a kick out of the people saying they train their husbands and all this other shit, but I'm like, no, it's just too much work for your old friend D. It really is. And I have no time to spare anymore. Life is short as that clock is ticking, and I just want to enjoy my life. I just do. What else can I tell you? Financially, are you both on the same page? I know, and this is the only way, just so that you all know, that your friend D, if anything happened to her Douglas, your old friend D would absolutely date or remarry if he was a billionaire. If he was a billionaire, I knew I would have a spectacular life. I am sure I would have a spectacular life. Other than that, though, I'm not interested. I'm not. I know everybody says companionship. This is what girlfriends are for. You can sit, you can talk, you can mull it over with one another, and we don't have to listen to anything else. So I would say financially, that's a reason why a lot of people get together at a certain age group. Because they always think the grass is greener on the other side. Unfortunately, you have to mow it. And that goes to the gentlemen, because it's usually them that's dating the younger women. I don't know why. Everybody's thinking the same thing. She's after you for your money. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. But there's other things like this. You're just social norms. How do you both maneuver? If there's a 30-year age gap between you and your potential boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know. It usually never turns into a spouse. And if it does, I mean, have those prenups ready if you have a kid. Have those prenups ready because you're going to need them. But honestly, like the social norms, going out, explaining like, oh, this is my boyfriend and he's like 30 and you're 65. Like, really? Again, it's got to be very difficult. Very difficult. I'm laughing because I can never see myself in that situation. Never. I mean, I'm older now, my friends. I'm older. But these are some of the things you think about. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to make you all laugh. I am going to make you laugh. It's an absolutely true story. I'm sitting with my girlfriend, okay? We're talking about one of her friends. Now, I can't mention the names because it's not nice. But she marries up. She does. She finds them like 1 foot on a banana peel. She marries them 1 foot in the grave. And she marries them. And they're very happy, and they stay married for 5 or 6 years until he takes the eternal nap. And then she upgrades, and then she gets another one. She's done that 4 times. 4 times. 4 times. Now, and there are some women that can't be without a man. They need a man 24/7. They have to have somebody on their arm. No. Uh, I know I'm terrible. I can't help it. Um, and I think that is a really funny story that she upgraded, though. She constantly upgraded. And she only upgraded if they didn't have kids. That was the only way she would marry them if there were no children involved. This is a true story, my friends. And this woman is 70. Oh, what did my girlfriend say? 75, 76, I think she is. And she's, oh, there's my phone. That was mother. How to stop the video. We always must talk to our mothers, right? Right. Anyway, what was I saying now? Oh, yeah. So she always makes sure that there's no children involved, like grown adult children. I know it sounds terrible, but it's the truth. And she upgrades. She upgrades. Amazing. Not this girl over here. I'd be like, no, I can't be bothered. I don't want to know that much. I don't want to know that much. And also, I would think the stability in a marriage or in a relationship as you age, and yes, the person might be younger than you by 30 years, but as you're aging, aren't you thinking about like, you're not going to stay, healthy forever. Let's be real. And then you have this person, like, what are they supposed to do? Like, be your caregiver? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, if I was a millionairess, I know what you're thinking. She would date everyone. No, I wouldn't. I could hire anybody I want. You see, this is the difference. If I was a millionairess, I wouldn't have to worry about saying, oh, I need my husband to do the plumbing, the electricity. Can he fix my car? No, this is what strangers are for. This is what strangers are for. You hire these people. They don't live in your house. You give them the money and you say thank you and you move on. That's what I call a blessing. A blessing. That's the only reason why I want a billionaire. And I tell you something. Me and my girlfriends, we talk like this all the time. We're like, if we won the lottery, we could hire anybody to do anything. We wouldn't have to watch a performance. Like, I cut the lawn. Oh, I was able to clear a clog out of the sink. You know what I'm saying, ladies? I don't even have to tell you. Gentlemen, if you're in here and you're going, what a bitch. It's the truth, though. It's the truth. It's nice to have, if you win the lottery, you have all this money and you're able just to hire people to do stuff for you. Now, of course, you can hire people to do other things for you, but that's not my game. No. But, you can have somebody repair things, take care of your lawns, take care of your snow removal. You just hire people and you go, thank you. And you don't have to do, it's like some people go, I need a man because, he's going to help me, with the house and taking care of stuff and the maintenance. I'm like, no, you need to have a ton of money. And that way you don't have to worry about having somebody else in your house. You can just afford to pay somebody. And they won't be looking for praise or applause. They're just going to ask you for the money. Thank you very much. Here you go. Thank you. It's a beautiful feeling if you can do it. It's a beautiful feeling if you can do it. This is your girlfriend, Dee, thinking about the age gaps. I mean, I know there's a million scenarios. But at the end of the day, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they have these huge gaps between them. Maybe it's fun for a little while, a little while. But no. No, I can't believe these are the things I'm thinking about. But after reading your comments in my video where I'm sitting in the park with Doug, I'll leave it linked in my description box below. When we were sitting there, when we were talking about getting remarried, and I was like, absolutely not. And when I came home, I said to Doug, would you mind if I got remarried? He goes, I wouldn't care. It was like it didn't bother him. I told him if he got married, I would haunt him. I would haunt him. Because I'd want to see if he was treating her the same way he was treating me, or if she was getting royal treatment. You know how it is, ladies. I don't have to tell you. Chop, chop. Anyway, I thought this was just a fun video to do with all of you. Some of the pros and the cons. I am sure you'll leave them in my description box. In my comment section below. What are some of the pros and the cons if you think dating older men, younger men, what have you, younger women, older women, whatever. same sex. It doesn't make a difference to me. There's no judgment here on my end. What are the advantages and the disadvantages? I'm sure you could think of 1,000 of them, but I just thought I'd come on here and drop that little nugget to all of you, and then we could have a couple of laughs. So, laughs. It's not the first day with my tongue. I'm just letting you know. It's not. It's not. Anyway, my friends, remember to be kind to one another. If you are new to this channel, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. We always have some fun over here. I'm always going to make myself laugh. If I'm not making you laugh, I know I'm making myself laugh. Be kind to each other. The heart is all that matters. See, I don't know why I'm like leaving off the S's on things either now. Is it my age? Goodbye, my friends. I love you. I truly do. Thank you for always coming over, leaving comments, giving me thumbs up, and your comments are always hilarious as well. Just so that you know, I love you guys. You're my friends. Bye-bye.